Yeah. There we go. Gonna get this thing here.
Wait, when do you get your second shot, Sasha?
Today. She just did it.
Oh. You're like
I literally just got it.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we were going to have like one person a week. It just felt like shit for the next month.
Right.
Seriously. Fuck. I really hope that it's like these shots are good for 2 years because I don't want to do this every year. This is crap.
Oh god.
This is too much. Like I can deal with a tetanus shot and it hurts, you know, but at least like you don't feel bad. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be relatively good at least until like mutations and shit.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
Yeah. The only one that they're saying is the South African variant at the moment is the one that is giving the most issue, supposedly. So
even that one,
but it's still
like, yeah, only slightly less effective, and there's a lot of issues with the data gathering for those studies because there's like they don't know when people got infected and when they got the vaccine, and if they were fully inoculated by the time that they got infected.
Yeah.
Get the planes, Billy.
So margaritas in 2 weeks, that's for sure, and then lake party in a month.
Margaritas.
Yeah.
No, we should actually bring the blender.
I mean, yeah, it's an option.
They got like $8 2-liter margarita mix at Costco.
Speaking.
Just that ice.
Nice.
As a beautiful celebratory gift for everyone.
No, you did get the 16.
Look at that.
Damn.
Wait, what is it?
Lagavulin 16. This is going to be our special...
Tasty scorches.
Yeah.
Everyone has to speak in a Scottish accent while we drink it.
Yeah. And we got to save at least a shot for Dagan. So, yeah, I was like, get the fancy stuff for the reunion. And
Does
I do
Costco
have
still have it?
Occasionally, yeah. I'll go check again.
Nah, I don't need it.
Week.
I want it, but I don't need it.
And then what was I gonna say? I don't know. Mine's not firing today.
This is a riveting thing for the stream.
Yeah, I know exactly. Our to-do plans.
Hey Kim, what's up?
Yep. Well, I guess without much further ado, we'll get this train rolling. I'm gonna do my best tonight, but it's a little slow.
Don't worry.
I don't know. I mean, everything's been closed since we got here. Just started open, so you would probably know better than us. Oh, I know. That one.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, but we don't like go out.
I like how we all stay quiet listening. Like,
yeah,
say something.
What's he talking about?
Mother or whatever bar place is open. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So that's that.
Yeah. That place just opened up. Right.
We got some
I don't have.
to kill.
We do have that. So all right, you can unmute him.
Yep.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought I muted myself, but I hit the wrong key.
Oh no, that was great. We were all listening in.
Okay, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's episode.
Scheduled broadcast.
I'm
Steamroll
making
Forge.
it even worse, but this is probably the best intro ever to the episode. Sorry, this is a whole lot of nonsense.
Well,
phone
just cut all of
calls,
this
forgetting
in post.
everything, talking about whiskey.
It's a podcast about nothing.
So now
Yeah.
we're starting. Go.
Okay, and away we go. Yep, here we go. Okay.
You. Yes, you. We can smell you from here. Get those clothes cleaned up right away at your local prestidigitation cleaners. No harsh chemicals that cause irritants, just good old-fashioned magic. We'll have your clothes sparkling like new in a jiff. With our team of menders, tailors, and prestidigitators, we'll whisk any of those rips, tears, and unsightly stains from your wardrobe. We're also available for in-home visits. Remember, no stain is too big, and nothing gets you clean like prestidigitation.
And welcome back to another episode of Republic Rebroadcast. I'm your host, Martin Gable, and we'll kick this week's episode off with last week in SteamWorld Forge. Previously, the party had just arrived back in New Ragnorra, and after tidying up some loose ends, they set about booking passage on the Storm Herald, captained by the late Osbert Tillman. What should have been an easy salvage run quickly turned into a disastrous encounter for the group and the crew of the airship that will change things forever. With the crew safely aboard the airship, Gerry set about splitting his time aboard, attempting to train his newly acquired dogs, and learning the improper use of a firearm, much to Harrow's dismay. With the party spending a little over a day of downtime, they spent that time chatting, relaxing, and the all-around annoyance to the half-cocked captain. The party, pressing Osbert for more details, made mention that he had overheard his previous mutinous first mate Haley make mention that she had a line on a good spot on an area of salvage in and around Leschtat. With a ruined city seemingly unguarded before the arrival of Aethys's notorious Tempest, Osbert seeked to gain the upper hand, and motivated by a bit of retaliation by getting the cardinal share of the loot. Here, they also realized that this Bill character, who had put Harrow and Lance in a sticky situation the day before, still rambled off nonsensicals, mistaking the party for members of the Order of the Pyre. As they began to draw conclusions, this fellow seemed to be missing a few marbles. Getting the groups organized into their respective parties led to a squabble with the captain, as Noggy and Koshka were separated from the rest of the club in an effort to even out the groups. Gerry, finding himself not quite able to persuade the captain, ended up with 3 tagalongs in their group, Bill and 2 other crewmates. The various crews then departed at their respective locations, with Ralph keeping an eye on Noggy. As the party set about finding bits of salvage, and bits and bobs with the crew members helping, Harrow managed to find herself an interesting amber-colored crystal, later discovered to be a dragonstone. After extracting the crystal, the party noticed, pointed out by Bill and Arkhann, that the Storm Herald was approaching fast, and approximately 10 minutes ahead of schedule. As the tempest began to sweep through the area, the Storm Herald was seemingly brought down by a black-hulled airship with crimson sails. But before the raiders could do much else, a dragon seemed to appear out from the mist, scorching the raider's ship, causing it to lose part of its mast. And with no warning, just like it had appeared, vanished back into thin air as the sundered Storm Herald made its final descent into the heart of Leschtat. Now the party, racing against the lightning mist of the tempest, found shelter in the ruins, despite their steam cycles inexplicably refusing to operate. Finally, after waiting hours and many Ralphs later, the party ventured to the crash site in search of their lost friend Noggy, who was last seen aboard the airship. It was there they discovered the ship had broken through the ruined streets of Leschtat, crashing into the sewers below that had seemingly been excavated, revealing a ziggurat in the darkness. As the club made their descent, they could sense something was off, and as Gerry rushed forward to reach Noggy, It seems something had already gotten to him before they had. Which leads us to the question of what is this mysterious temple below the ruined city? Why was a dragon rider chasing the Crimson Raiders? Will Nagi be okay? Stay tuned to find out. This is Martin Gable, signing off. Tune in next week for another episode of Republic Rebroadcast.
Yay!
Yay! All right,
Yay.
so
Can we
Yay.
give inspiration to Adam
All red appearances.
for the prestidigitation?
That was all Kyle. I just read it.
Well, then Kyle gets inspiration.
yay! I'll use that to
You can
re-roll
use
a
it
one.
against us.
I will keep that.
Yeah.
That's,
super perfect.
for that bullshit.
Bring it back to Orin love.
Amazing.
Menders, tailors, and prestidigitators. That's one of my favorite lines ever. Yeah, prestidigitation. So I don't know if we covered this before, but technically, all of these fictitious businesses are canon in this story. So keep that in mind.
Gotta check out that prestidigitation.
We can get our hands on one of these radio thingies.
Yeah.
Like next time we're down, definitely using Kiki's delivery service.
Yeah,
You
you've got
just
some
have
making up
to.
to do.
Right?
Oh
Jesus.
boy.
Is that
Okay. So with that, as Gerry rushes in to check on the downed and floating Nagi in this green, noxious, glowing pool of goo,
Girl.
turns and the body twitches. Everybody roll for initiative. Alright.
Oh, wonderful.
Starting strong.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
great.
we're killing it, guys.
Great.
I got it too.
Beautiful.
Let us hope it's just the initiative rolls.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Oh man.
All right, let's see. I didn't even see what was. Oh,
It's bad.
Oh.
It's all
Oh,
bad.
oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Arkhann. You're doing pretty good there. Everyone else, ouch.
Yep.
Come on, Arkhann, get with the program.
What? I've been recharged by the Tempest.
We're rolling low tonight.
We're one away
Arkhan's about
from
to throw a
straight.
Tempest tantrum.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a great line.
The Tempest tantrum.
Wow. Okay.
That sounds like Kyle's also continuing the streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My guy rolled an 8, so
Ooh.
you go second. I mean, you know. All right. Let's see here. Well, now I'm getting a phone call.
Don't forget to mute, or else I'll have to mute you.
Yeah. Here, we'll get some battle music and let me mute this real quick.
Hey, Nagi. You doing okay there, buddy? He's doing fine. I think if he's trying to impersonate Koshka.
I wonder
Right.
what the fuck
Talking to
Koshka
his
is.
bear.
I don't know where Koshka is. I don't want to get like bear fucked from behind. That's
That sounds
way
terrible.
worse. But like, I don't want the bear to come from behind and just like.
That just makes me think of Super Troopers. Hey, bear fucker! Bear fucker! You okay?
To be bear fucked from behind?
So let's see.
Like, that should just be a given.
Furries? I don't know.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, Arkhann. You guys are all kind of getting down at the bottom, kind of taking stock of what's going on. Make a perception check.
Ooh, that's not gonna be very good. That's gonna be a whole whopping 2.
Nothing. You don't notice anything.
It's like, do I see the maybe not Nagi?
Yeah, you see somebody. You watch Gerry. You're like rush out over there. And then like reach down like towards this floating figure. It's hard to see. Like it's pretty dark. The only like ambient light that you have is basically the glow from this, liquid that's pulled down in here. Beyond that, not a real good light source or anything to see really. You can make out probably a few figures, a bunch of broken debris and a bit of light kind of spilling in like kind of like god rays like spilling through the top of the cavern or sewer system or whatever you would call this, just from above as a bit of light is filtering, a bit of light mist is kind of filtering through.
Okay. Then in that case, guys, I think Gerry found him. And Arkhann's gonna run up to here, try and assist Gerry with pulling Nagi out of this goop.
Okay. So you go rushing forward. Okay.
Russian to save the Russian.
I've got nothing.
On Nagi's turn, it begins to kind of pull itself up off of the floating bits of wreckage and debris. Like one very large like piece of lumber from the airship appears to just have like punctured straight through, kind of sticking out the back, as it kind of, you don't really notice it as the figure's kind of half submerged, like floating along. But it like reaches out with its hand and goes to attack you, Gerry. Let's see. That's a natural 20.
Damn.
So
Well,
that's how
I
this is
see.
gonna go.
Yep. Okay. I didn't even have to use my inspiration. I still got that.
Gerry, see, he's reached out to you. Help him out.
I changed my mind. This was a huge mistake.
Okay. Go ahead and please make a Constitution save for me.
Yes, sir. How's a 4 sound?
That sounds like a fail. So as this thing reaches out, you immediately realize that what this is no longer your friend and companion. It has been twisted into some diabolical being of undeath. As this massive wound in its midsection, as it's just completely staked through, protruding from both sides of its body. Its hand already wrinkling and graying, just dripping this bits of viscous green goo, latches around your throat and squeezes. You take 18 points of necrotic damage, and your
Okay.
hit point maximum is reduced by that much.
Oof.
Okay.
Jesus.
To which it then draws its longsword that you realize to be Viper's Bite and makes a second attack. with a 16 to hit.
That misses.
So, ping, just off a bit of overhanging metal and bits of debris. The sword is not able to bite. And you watch as the blade flares green, empowered. William. Or Bill.
We go by Bill. Quick question. Is walking or rushing a bonus action or an action?
Use regular movement, but if you want to double your movement, then that's an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can always like run. I think walking is like half speed technically, but if you run, that's your 30 feet of movement. And then if you also decide to take the dash action instead of your attack action, you can move your movement speed again.
But then you are regulated to any bonus action for anything else.
Yeah.
I look over to Gerry and Nagi. And I recognize your friend. Does he need aid?
Way too late for that. Kill it dead. We'll try to fix it later, but for right now, just kill it.
Yeah,
if he's sick, I can cure his disease.
Nope. I don't think you can.
Well, then I have really nothing I could do at this point, so I will have to pass.
Okay.
You
Harrow.
can spend your action to move if you want to.
Yeah, you could get closer if you wanted to spin your action. I mean, because you're not.
Yeah, if you wanted to get next to him because you don't have any action to use, just use the dash action and doubles your movement speed. So then you can get right next to him. So next turn you'll be next to him.
Is anything? Is this slime?
Can he go behind? Can he flank?
Well, again, there's a slime.
But like, is this?
Oh, we don't
slime-
know if the slime is actually.
You don't know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Can I roll for? Can I investigate the slime and see if it is anything or no?
I mean, it's next to it.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, if you're, that's if that's what you want your action to be, go ahead.
My action,
better.
yeah, I'll do that. Then.
Better than running into the slime and then dissolving.
And what am I rolling for?
Just investigation.
Investigation, yeah. Mm.
1.
It looks real nasty. And this is not your normal, usual sewer goo, I guess, if you wanted to put it like that. Not seeing anything like this, as far as you're aware.
This ain't
It's
your
green.
mama's goo.
Yeah. It doesn't look good, that's for sure. You kind of like go to put a stick in it, and you just kind of like, oh, just immediately drop it. It just kind of like bubbles and frosts a little bit. You just, whatever you're holding, you just drop it. You don't even wait to see if there's a reaction. You just, nope, I'm done. Don't want to touch it.
So, Kyle, real fast. Can I do a perception check and attack, or is it one or the other? Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I was gonna flip down the dark vision goggles and see if anything else.
That's a free action.
Okay.
So here's a quick question with that. Does your passive perception just kind of like always be there, or is that like a you thing? So like, for example, like passive is like 11 or whatever. Would that just like be like, oh, things that are under that you'd basically see? Or is that when you call upon it?
No, it's just if there was something there that you could see, unless you're like you're actively looking.
Yeah.
So like I want to look for this. Then or what do I see sort of thing, and you're like actively looking, then that's an active roll. But if it's like passive and you're just walking by and something catches your attention sort of thing, that's more of a passive thing.
Gotcha.
So, what are you looking for, Harrow?
To just see if there's like any other figures in the darkness.
Okay, go ahead and make a quick perception check.
Fuck, that's 10.
10.
Not rolling good tonight.
Just with a quick glance, so as you're like pulling your gun and pulling down the goggles, like in this one motion, you just kind of like scan very quickly. Not anything in particular that's standing out to you at the moment.
Okay. And then, with that being said,
other than seeing something grip, Nagi gripping Gerry by the throat, and what Gerry kind of called out.
okay, then I am going to do the thing, and I'm gonna shoot. God fucking damn it!
It's gonna be a bad day. Well, guys, how'd you TPK? It was really funny.
Our DM slimed us.
I feel so funky.
Betrayed.
Oh. For a fuck 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. I'm also going to dazing shot, so he has to make a fuck, I should remember this. A Constitution saving throw of DC 13.
That is a natural 12 plus its bonus. It's a 15. It succeeds.
I tried to give him disadvantage. Fuck. And that's 10 points of damage.
10 points.
I tried. And then, how far away am I from the rope?
It's like dangling behind you. You're like,
Okay.
it's not too far away.
Okay.
So,
I'm cool with that.
the shot reverberates through the interior of this place extremely loudly. You hear and see bits of little debris and rubble just kind of break free and kind of spill down. You hear the distant as it just kind of spatters across in and across, just tinkling across, the broken architecture that you seem to be confronted with.
I'm sorry. I'm not stealthy, guys. Very, very
We need
sorry.
to get her some silencers.
That's exactly what I'm working on next.
Still.
There we go.
All right, staying put or
Is like
Move.
the rope, it's kind of against the wall, right?
it's actually kind of freestanding. There's maybe about it's probably like 8 or so feet away from a wall, but after a certain portion, it actually just kind of hangs freely. Like for the first bit down, there's like material there, but then the lower you get, it empties out into this kind of underground labyrinth, if you will.
Okay. I want to just have be right next to the rope and then keep my eye behind me.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Gerry, what you doing?
Trying not to get hit anymore. Because that fucking sucked. I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay.
And ready in action to cast, not cast, to use Turn Undead if it looks like anything else is going to try to hit me.
Okay.
Or right before this thing.
Okay. So you're waiting until it goes to strike again before. casting it.
Yeah, or if anything else pops up out of the goo.
Okay, for sure. Duly noted. Lance, what you doing?
Going to pop up here. Make sure I get this right. Next to Wilhelm.
Okay.
Ralph. Actually, where was I? Can I go up one more? I don't remember where I was. I was like
You
next to
moved
her, right?
30 feet, I
Yeah,
think.
so I can go
I
there.
think you were below her.
Oh, was I below?
to the left, I thought.
Right here?
I thought you were there.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Then that's fine. I'm going to use Lightning Lure on this homie, obviously.
Okay.
Gotta get him out of the goop and get him away from Gerry.
All right. Okay. Pull him towards you.
Yeah, so straight.
He's got to make a
11.
deck save. Or, strength. Okay.
Strength, yeah.
No, that's going to be a 9.
Sweet!
Oh shit, he gets pulled that far?
Yeah, he gets pulled right 5 feet in front of me.
Damn.
Yeah, it's up to 15 feet farther, so now you can run away and not die, and he takes 5 points of damage,
That-
lightning damage.
Dope.
Okay.
Yeah, lightning lure is super fun. Like, it's basically like
this-
fucking Scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah, this crackling whip of blue energy just from Lance's hand as it just wraps around, and there's this moment of like recognition where this thing like is just frothing at Gerry, and then this shock, and it just locks eyes on you as it is just yanked across. And there's just this brief moment where its eyes just like swivel past Gerry as it just right to Lance.
Sweet. And then Ralph will pick up one of the bricks he's covered, throw it at it to give Arkhann advantage.
It's a bonus action.
It's just his turn. Like, that's his action.
Oh, Ralph.
Ralph.
Sorry, I thought you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
you. I was like,
No.
Okay, so giving Arkhann advantage. Okay.
As this fucker gets yanked by me, I'm just gonna lock eyes with it and go. Gold that you
Just-
lent me, I spent it on hookers, and you're never getting it back.
Gerry, get away from that shit. I don't know what else is gonna pop out. And
All right.
I wish I had fucking spell slots for Hunter's Mark, because I would get to use it once a day.
Oof.
I hate that.
Wait, doesn't it count as a spell known for you?
Yeah, but it's like a background feature, so I get to use it once per long rest. Because
Did you already use it?
Because I'm like an
It stays up
outland.
for an hour, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
You
yeah.
have spell slots though.
But it's not a spell slot thing. It's just like a class use sort of a deal. Like I
Yeah,
get to
but
use.
doesn't it? It adds it to your list of spells known.
Yeah, yeah,
So
but
you can choose to prepare it.
no. So it's a use, not a cast. So I can't use spell slots for it.
I mean, theoretically, if you were to take like Magic Initiate as a melee class, whatever spells, like, or even if you were a wizard and you took Magic Initiate, like you get an extra spell slot, and then whatever spells, like you can still use those for as long as you have a spell slot available for it.
So I don't think that's how it works with this because it's a racial trait. It just says
But
once
that's
per long
exactly how
rest.
it works with racial traits too. Because I also have a
Yeah.
No. It's one use per long rest.
Yeah.
It's in D&D Beyond.
It's under my
but
racial
it
traits. And stuff.
also just adds it to your list of spells known, and you can prepare it normally, just like you would any other spell.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't.
Unless it works differently from tieflings and the dragon marks. Because those are the only two that I know of. But
Because he's using the trait to cast it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
so
but it
you
doesn't
can use
say
the trait to cast it once.
I
What-
I would allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll say that that's fine until I'll look it up later. But I would say that it's kind of weird That might be the wrong ruling, but it's fine. You
It's
know,
your
if you
world
got
path,
spell
you
slots,
do
you want to
you.
use a spell slot on it, you go right ahead. So,
In that case, then yeah, I'll Hunter's Market.
okay. And that Hunter's Mark, yeah, that's a bonus action. So, Lightning Lure is a cantrip.
Yes.
Okay, so you're good.
Lightning
Okay.
lure?
Lightning lure, yeah. Lightning
Yeah,
lure.
it
Yes,
should
it's
be,
a
it should be a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, no. Wrong spell.
Gotcha. All right, Arkhann, what you doing?
Nuggy.
Just slavering green viscous fluid.
And I am going to rage as I take out my great axe to attempt to slice off Nagi's arms.
You got advantage on it.
And yeah, you have advantage on your attack.
That's a whole difference of 2 points, but 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Hey. Can I quickly find it? Yes, I can. That's going to be 6 points of slashing damage. And lightning rage time.
All right. Is it Dex?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 13.
Hey, that's a fail because DC is
All right.
14.
Nice.
But it's gonna be goddamn 1. God damn it.
It's literally only 1s and 6s ever.
I know. It's so sad. You need another D6.
I get
mean,
that at 10th level.
To be fair, he's right on the average.
No,
so-
I just mean replace that D6.
I've been going through them all.
So I looked it up with the rest of the marks that I could see. The spells that you can cast with the trait are also added to your spell list. For whatever reason, Mark of Finding isn't. It just gives you different spells to add to your list instead of the 2 that you can cast with the trait. So you can't prepare them normally.
Weird.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right then. Well, guess that's a no-go. Sigh. All right.
And yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Sorry.
I rolled a 16 to hit, and I rolled 2 1s on my damage die. God.
Dang. What is with us
For
tonight?
you hit a bad guy.
Right.
My lightning did more than yours.
Fuck you.
Yeah, my hit points total cut by more than half in 1 hit.
Right. That was nasty. Okie dokie. So, after Argan's turn. You watch one more. Actually, I guess you would. They go close enough together. 2 more. One from the impaled body, kind of like pulling itself, kind of splats onto the ground, pulls itself out, and another one begins to crawl out of the muck from one of the other fallen bodies as well. So, Gerry.
TFO.
Yeah. DC 17. Wisdom saving throw. Let me double check and make sure that's right, because that actually sounds higher.
10 plus proficiency bonus plus
DC 14.
DC 14. I was like, 17? That's real high for a level 4.
Yep.
Okay.
I knew. I was like, that's wrong.
So, what's the range on it?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so yeah.
And I don't have to see them. They just have to be able to either see or hear me.
Oh yeah, they're all within range. Okay. All right. So, starting at the top with this guy, that is a success. That's a 16 on his save. This individual here gets an 8, so that's a fail. And then the one in front of Lance and Bill, also a 16, so also a success.
Damn.
I'm good today.
And we all suck.
Yeah.
Yep.
So on their turn, they have to flee, right?
Yep, for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay. So this one is going to 5, 10, 15 come towards Gerry because you're the closest one. This one's I guess I can wait a second. All right, so it's gonna make it's gonna reach out with a hand. Try to do the same thing. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Damn it, Gerry, I told you to run.
All right. That's going to be 8 points of necrotic damage. And please make a Constitution save.
Oh, thank God. 17.
A 16. So you do
17.
your 17. Your hit point maximum is not reduced. Ouch. Okay.
So I take how many points of damage?
8 points of necrotic. To which it is also going to it actually does not have a weapon, so it's going to just claw at you with a natural 4. That's not gonna hit. Ending its turn. This guy here, getting pulled directly to Lance, is going to attempt to reach out towards Lance. Oh, goodbye, die. Fuck, man, this is rough. 22 to hit Lance. Go ahead and make a Constitution save, please.
Damn.
I got a natural 17 plus my con 3. 5.
Okay, so yeah, you succeed. But you still take 8 points of necrotic damage. Followed by a claw attack. Naturally.
Couldn't even
last
fucking
guy.
shield on that either. It still would have hit.
10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 60. All right, it's just gonna go sprinting up that way. All right, Bill, what you doing?
I'm going to attack this Nagi.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we'll make him green so you know that that's Nagi.
you should not have to slay your friend. I will slay him for you. And I'm going to use my greater weapon attack.
I mean, you pretty much fucking did that by coming along with us in the first place.
I'm sensing some salt there.
Oh,
right.
We'll see what happens.
All right. So it's what, minus 5 on the attack?
-5.
Okay.
So roll the natural 20. So 15?
I no, I think that overrides.
Or 20. Yeah, it's 20 plus 5 minus 5, so 20.
Yep. And I mean, it's a natural 20, so it always hits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It doesn't matter the circumstance.
And then
I'm going to use the spell slot and use smite.
Go right ahead.
Nova bomb returns.
So for crits,
for the
make sure-
record, this thing is definitely undead.
Nice. For crits,
So
make sure you roll double of the dice and then add all your stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
So-
shit. Okay, hold on.
Okay, so step by step. So roll how much damage you do normally, like just for your straight up
But
attack.
yeah, just don't add anything. So just roll the dice.
Okay, so roll 2d6 for my normal attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
8 altogether.
And then you
8,
double
okay.
that. So 16.
16.
And now
Plus
you add
the-
all your
Well, hold on,
modifiers.
hold on. Okay, so you rolled 8 for your greatsword.
Yeah.
Roll your smite damage.
Does smite get doubled as well?
3d8.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, any damage die.
And it's like an extra d8 because it's undead.
Undead. Yeah, that's gonna.
So
do
it's normally
fuck
2d8, right? And then it's 3
Yeah.
because
Oh, so I get to roll. How many d8s do I roll?
up a lot.
3.
It depends on which level spell slot you're using to cast, and you say the first.
It's a 1. It's a first
Yes,
level. So 2d8 extra.
2d8
Okay.
plus one more because it's undead.
Uh-huh.
If I'm
So-
not mistaken.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll these two.
Sure.
So that's 13. I'm gonna
Okay.
roll one more. So hold on.
Okay.
13 plus 6 is 19
Okay.
smite damage.
Okay.
Also double.
Yeah, so 8 from your
54
Your weapon?
damage.
yeah, 8 from your weapon doubled. Your 3d8 damage, which is 19, doubled. Is
Plus the 3 for the greatsword.
plus your strength score. Yeah. So that's what 54 you said?
57 total.
57. Yeah.
16 plus. Nope, I'm wrong.
Well, at least somebody made up for all of our shitty rolls.
Like that in of itself, like compared to everyone
57.
else, is
Yeah.
just
So
OP.
all right. So you watch as the searing intensity of the sun flares to life over Bill's greatsword as he cuts through, just charring. You can watch it burning. There's this heat that emanates out and spills forth almost like this glinting orange that just slams straight through, bifurcating your dear friend Nagi, who is now very departed, as it just scatters into ash.
Double dead, sucker.
Mortis invenio in pace. Find peace in death.
Nice.
Moving, you stand put.
I'm going to move over here.
Fucking paladins, man.
Yeah.
Always. They always got a crit. Oh, you forgot your plus 10 from your thing, so I think it's actually 67 points of damage. I mean,
Yep.
you know, it was close.
Oh yeah, he did say he was getting great weapon.
Oh,
Because I don't think that gets doubled because that's an ability that gets added on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Makes sense.
It's not a rolled die, damage die.
No.
Gary is just quietly furious watching this happen. Like,
Yeah,
not only did this motherfucker, who I don't really like anyways, just kill Nagi for the second time, but I was super excited to get to fight some undead. I had some cool stuff that I could do against undead, and my shit didn't work at all.
I just wasted my once a day hunter's mark. Yay.
I
can
bonus action to
trans-
move it.
No, I know.
No.
I could transfer it.
It's concentration though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a Constitution save. By the way, because you
Right.
did get hit. So
That is 14.
yeah, succeed.
Was it like 11? I think.
You took. damage there.
10 or what? Half the damage, whatever's higher. Okay. Bill goes sprinting around, like dodging around, very nimbly and lithely for a very old, decrepit man who seems to be missing most of his faculties. Absolutely, just obliterated this white. Harrow, what you doing?
my mouth is gaping. I'm like,
Harrow is stunned
Yep.
for one round.
I'm gonna go pew pew pew.
Mother paladins, man.
Ah! Oh, that's a natural 20.
All right, now okay, slow burn, but now everyone's catching up. All right.
The bell curve on this fight is fucked up.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck yes. Okay.
Mike's so pissed.
I love you,
I
Mike.
think this is great.
Okay. Oh, so delightful. And that is very, 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 very sad.
Minimum damage.
I rolled a 4. That's 8. That's 11. And I didn't say sharpshooter before I rolled it, so fuck that. 11. I did it and I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't say sharpshooter. Can I say sharpshooter?
Everybody should just establish right now what their baseline is, whether it's sharpshooter / great weapon master or not.
I've already said that. Like every roll, unless I say otherwise, is great weapons for me. Swing for the fences. Okay. I just said fences.
I mean, just make sure you declare it, because then you're like, oh, I'm like, but then if we come back around, be like, no, I always did it. I'm like, so you didn't do it this one time, but you didn't say it. So I'm on to you, all of you.
I declare when I'm not using it.
That's why I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't say it. Fuck.
All right, so staying put still?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That was the most depressing 20 I've ever rolled.
It was a great shot, but just you also notice that as it takes the impact, not a whole lot happens. Even your shot's good, not much happens.
Piercing damage and zombies.
All right, Gerry, what you doing?
I'm disengaging and shredding back.
Okay.
I feel like both
Gerry
me and
bravely
Gerry are
ran
just
away.
sulking.
Ran away.
Okay.
The whole time I'm just shaking my holy symbol, trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with it.
Like it normally works. All right, Lance, what you doing?
Lance
Muted.
is muted.
And he's still talking.
Is Bill in the ooze?
No, he's
think I'm
standing on
the
the bank.
Alright,
Yep, standing on the bank.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on this dude.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch it in the face.
Yeah, because you can't.
Don't have my weapon out.
Can't pull out your sword. Yep. Okay.
Why don't you have your sword?
Because it's summoned.
I always have to summon
He
it.
hasn't
It costs a
summoned it
bonus
yet.
action.
He lightning lured, and then Hunter's Mark last turn, and then this time bonus action to move his Hunter's Mark, and
Still
never
a sword
gets
yet.
to summon a sword.
That can't be correct.
I mean, I never said I pulled it out when
is-
we were coming down here, so
Yep.
yeah.
No.
If I would
I
have,
mean, it is definitely correct he doesn't have a sword out. It might be the correct decision to not pull his sword out.
it's fine.
It's either that or lose his Hunter's Mark. So I mean,
He doesn't lose it.
It's just concentration, but
no, yeah, that's right.
It lasts for an hour, so.
He just doesn't get the bonus Hunter's Mark damage on his head. So he goes from dealing 1d6 plus 1d4 to dealing 2d6 with great sword.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah. So I still get the Hunter's Mark damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I
You
mean,
only deal 1d4 unarmed strike.
Plus your strength.
no, it's just a flat punch. Like it's just 3.
Yeah.
It's your strength punch.
It's an unarmed punch. So.
Yeah.
Or it's
He's not
1 plus your strength.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your strength.
Yeah,
So
so it's just a flat thing. Anywho, that's 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Eric. Son of a bitch. Should have had Ralph give me shit. Ralph's gonna pick a brick, throw it at this guy for being a dickhead, and give Arkhann advantage again.
Okay. And yeah, you just swing and it's lunging towards Bill.
Oh, I should have grappled it.
So, Arkhann, what you doing?
Arkhann's gonna hold his hand out where Nagi once was.
Just scattered to ash. Like whatever he's wearing, just dropped, but the body is just force ghosted. Just there's nothing left.
Let out a sigh. Glare at this thing, and Arkhann is going full rage. He knows that he has advantage, but he's gonna reckless attack this thing.
Okay. You in the... okay.
There's still a little
Then I
bit
gotta
of,
get into the goo.
little bit of stuff.
I mean, that's where. Is that Indigo?
Yeah.
Because that's
Like
where Gerry
halvesies.
was.
Well,
That's where
okay,
I'm at
right.
too. Yeah, I'm on the edge.
No, it's fine then.
For an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Points of slashing damage.
How much?
6.
6?
God
All right,
damn.
you
If Arkhan's gonna be mad, he's gonna be mad at something.
You cut through, and you watch as it just flays open the skin, and it barely reacts.
Arkhan's mad. Lightning
Should-
rage.
Should have used the
All
hammer.
right. 17 on the save.
God! Why, Kyle? Why now? Because that's a 6. I rolled a 6. That's 3 points of like.
Oh, is it? All right.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, man.
Sucks to suck.
So
Number.
good.
All right.
The legend
Man, I'm-
continues.
Sorry, guys.
This encounter is such a mess.
I know, seriously.
You've
It
got
manages to
Dagan
kind of
doing like
step around.
60 some damage, and
Yeah.
the rest of us are just like 4, 3.
Sasha gets a fucking like 8 on her crit. I don't even have a weapon out yet. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I know.
Entire combat is Bill's masturbatory fantasy.
Exactly.
Poorly written fan.
We're-
Oh yeah, I can show
Literally
off.
fanfic. We're all gonna wake up and Bill's gonna be happy.
All right. So this way, it's going to reach out with both hands, just like gripping and grasping towards your throat, Bill. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. Go ahead and make a con save, please.
Not a natural 20.
Okay. So,
So
But,
20, not
a
natural.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You just said it weird. So like that could be anything.
Shit. Okay, so your hit point maximum is not reduced. However, you do take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Holy schnickies.
To which it's
That-
going to just dig its attempt to dig its nails in around your throat for a 19 to hit.
Oh, I'm getting attacked twice? Yeah.
Yeah.
19 hits.
That's going to be sorry, bro. That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage as it just like digs these long jet black nails into your neck and your throat. You feel the punctures just pushing in.
Do you guys see my hit points? I can't see. I mean, I'm when I
No.
click on it, I can move it, but it's not
You gotta give it a maximum.
Yeah, you got to give it a max.
What? Yeah. Yeah. What's your max hit?
35.
35.
Damn.
Cool.
This other guy is 5, 10, 15, 20. Just going to run away.
How many rounds does turn go for?
A minute?
So
Oh, a full minute, damn.
All right,
Really
Bill.
confused because you said how many rounds does this turn go for? Like,
Yes.
I answer that.
Yes. The answer is yes.
I will attack, and I will use another great weapon master attack.
Okay.
9.
All right. So this time you.
I would like to, if I need be, use my divinity for +10 to hit.
Sure. It starts to dodge out of the way, and you watch his radiant wisps of light begin to pour off of Bill as he, like his sword, even though he's like pulling straight down, something almost seems to guide the sword to its target, striking true.
And I will also use divinity once more time. Divinity strike.
Divine smite.
Divine smite. Good lord.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, to hit. Let's see. 2d6. There is something where I can re-roll. Is it just a 1? Or is it a 1 or a 2?
Cool.
There's a trait where if I roll to attack damage, yeah, you can re-roll a 1 or a 2 on damage dice with melee
Great
weapons.
weapon fighting.
Yeah, can I re-roll both dice?
I think it's just
Yeah, if it's a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, they're both 2s.
Then,
Yes,
yeah.
I believe so.
Does that? Yeah.
Okay, that's better. That's 9 plus the 3, and then 2d8. So
Fuck, I totally forgot about that. I don't think I've ever been re-rolling all my shit.
So 9, 15, 17 damage.
17 points of damage. How much was the sword?
The sword by itself was 12 damage.
Okay. And it was how much total? 19?
15. Oh, I'm sorry. No, not. You're right. 9 plus. What did I say? 12 plus 6. 18. Yeah, that re-rolling 1 and 2, man, on the damage is legit.
Yeah, for sure. I totally forgot about that.
All right. So once more, you feel the sun's radiance as it smashes into this creature. It lets out a horrible. This was probably one of the engineers aboard the Storm Herald, now turned undead. Harrow, it is now your turn.
All right. Is he still alive? This stupid creature.
It is.
Okay. Then sharpshooter, gonna pew pew pew.
As she's aiming,
Sure.
I'm just gonna like sulk up to her, just hit him right in the back of the head, just fall out of her.
So you're talking
Excessive.
about Bill or the zombie?
Yes. So that is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And why'd I roll the good damage now? That's 22 points of damage.
All right, another very clean shot. You watch it make an impact. It kind of wheels, kind of catching itself. Again, you watch as bits of bone and flesh are just shot out from behind it as the bullet makes its exit, and this pink spray, but it doesn't seem very phased.
That's it.
Gerry, what you doing?
Wrong asshole. Just walk back up. Oh, I can't even do that because I already fucking burned my channel divinity. So I'm not gonna walk back up because I don't. I'm gonna bless everybody but Bill.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so Harrow, Lance, and Arkhann.
Yeah.
Okay. It's three people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everyone, give yourself the purple dot. Except
Bill.
All right, Lance, what you doing?
David, this isn't anything personal against you.
Oh, no, fuck you. It's fine.
It's very personal.
No, thank you. I mean, it's fine.
All right, this time I will actually summon my sword.
Okay, so this time. Okay.
And then Ralph's gonna pick up a stone, throw it at the dude, give me advantage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to hit this son of a bitch.
You tried to help Arkhann, but he's in a blood rage, and
Right.
it didn't seem to make any difference to him.
And
Tuning out everything else.
4, 5, 16 to hit. No, I didn't
16
add my
hits.
+4 for the weapon itself. Yeah, alright, well, 20, but yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That is going to be 13 plus 2, 15 damage.
15 damage. You strike through, and you know, kind of channeling your focus. You know where to hit, and you strike, and you just watch as it just doesn't seem to react to these blade strikes.
Last time, you said that I can turn my sword sideways and bludgeon stuff. Can I do that again? Not for this turn, because I didn't clear it, but for next.
You may certainly try. Sure.
Okay. If I come to this point, can I be on the platform?
Where?
Right here.
That's probably a little precarious. There's like a little bit of a ledge.
I'll move to here anyways.
Okay. So right there. Sure.
Yeah, and then Ralph's gonna come fly behind.
Okay.
Actually, I'll send Ralph over here, just in case.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Ark,
yep.
what you doing?
Let's attack.
All right. Reckless again.
Let's again.
Okay.
I'm slowly going up with these. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
I'm gonna use a different D12 this time. 'Cause fuck that. Or a whole whopping 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then lightning rage.
Natural 6, fail.
Hey! For a 2.
So just wailing away, and you watch as it, and it's just.
I think you finally caught up to my lightning lore damage.
Turns.
You're
Damn.
wrong.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow. That was uncalled for.
Below
He's
the
doing
belt.
his best.
He just
this
saw
one-
his best friend murdered
Yeah.
twice.
Is
He's not thinking straight.
with a intensity and glare in its eyes is going to turn in your direction, attack you at advantage because you have left yourself wide open, for a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. All right, you take 10 points of necrotic damage from the first attack. Please go ahead and make a Constitution save.
That I can do.
Add a D4.
Yeah, the D4. The purple dot.
That's going to be 24 total. For
Okay, yeah,
Constitution.
easy success. You feel the cold embrace as this thing just like reaching out to strangle you, as it turns its attention away from Bill, towards you. You manage to resist the effects. It's going to make another attack with a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, so like scraping and clawing and grabbing, you manage to duck out of the way from its grasp. The other one's going to continue running.
So it ran.
Which brings us to Bill.
Okay, I will do a normal attack this time.
Okay.
You are not worthy of the pyre.
17.
17 hits.
Damage.
10 points of... Okay. This thing's looking real rough, but it's still barely hanging on.
And then as a bonus action, if I am correct in this, I can do, let's see. Never mind, it says that's an action. I am ending my turn.
Okay. Oh, skipped Harrow. Harrow, what you doing?
I'm going to pew 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 with sharpshooter.
Okay.
And
Yeah, bless.
alright, that is a 20 none. Yeah, I did it. That's a 20 non-natural.
That hits.
Ah, I rolled a 1 for damage. That's 14. And then I'm gonna action surge, reload my gun.
Okay.
Do you get to reroll
And
ones
that's my turn.
with sharpshooter?
Yeah. So this time
No.
you fire. You watch as part of the face caves in and then shears off. It like stumbles a little bit, staggers, kind of righting itself, clawing towards Arkhann and Bill, barely managing to retain any sort of sentience.
I love how Medved
Good
got
shot,
one-
Odessa!
I love how Medved got one shot, and this guy's taking fucking 12 turns to kill.
Yeah.
I know.
Got fucking nuked.
Seriously.
Tactical nuke incoming.
Come on, tactical pot. Here we go. Come on, Gerry.
I got nothing.
Throw your pan.
You got boomerangs, man.
Yeah, you got
deflated
boomerang.
balls.
You have boomerangs.
Wait, did you just say, do you play with buttholes? What did you just
No,
Deflated
deflated balls.
say?
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Make a
You're gonna
raft.
try to shoot it. Okay.
Yep.
Go
You
ahead
got-
and roll an attack.
You got boomerangs. Do you play with buttholes? Sorry.
I'm
Add
not
your
proficient.
dexterity mod. Do not add your dexterity. And it is
I think
disadvantage.
I add the dexterity, but I don't add proficiency.
That is correct. But it is disadvantage because you are not proficient.
I don't think I sure. Yeah. So we have natural 2. So a total of 3.
At least it wasn't a
Yes.
1.
Oh,
Ting! You hear it just the shot ricochet off, and bits of stone and like metalwork just shatter from the impact.
I just start reloading with more gunpowder this time.
Okay, it was obviously the problem.
Mhm.
Lance.
Alright.
Oh man.
Again with the things. Burn rocks and bandage, all the stuffs.
Okay.
So I rolled a 2 and a 3. That's great. So I'm guessing I don't hit. Shit.
folks, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Move
okay.
along.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Ralph comes back.
Another reckless attack here.
Son of a bitch.
No, 4.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Fuck it, finally. Let's do this. Wait.
9 points of slashing damage.
Did
Okay.
Turd? How many rounds has it been? Because Turd might be up. Because it's been a lot of fucking rounds.
Been 4
It's
rounds
been
so
about
far.
4. Yeah.
Has it only been 4?
Yeah.
Feels like a lot longer.
How would you like to do this?
Off with its head.
Okay, just the great axe swings. There's this momentary, like a brief pull, as the axe kind of stops, and you just power through it, rage and fury, muscles just rippling with your anger as its head just boom, and
then I am going to mad run over here,
okay.
and I'll end my turn. Chase down last time.
It's basically it's like up here, just in the corner, like cowering, unable to move. Bill.
Okay, outside of what's happening here, I don't even know personally. The necrotic hit point issue with him, is that beyond just, that's not like a disease or anything, right? What kind of?
No, I think that's like a long rest.
Yeah, so it's either a long rest or
Greater restoration.
Yeah, greater restoration, something like that.
Okay. Then I look at Lance and seeing he's injured, I will lay my hands upon him and heal him for 10 hit points.
Oh shit! Thanks,
Please
Bobby.
tell me when you like heal Lance, you like grab him by the face and call him Migosh. And then
Heal me, gosh! I see you're injured.
And
I
like
just like imagine like looking him in the eye and just whoop, he gets healed.
and just like being embraced by the sun's warm glow on a warm summer day, you feel some of your vitality return to you.
Oh shit, that's nice.
All right. You moving or you staying put?
I will follow my friend towards battle.
Harrow.
I would like to run, but everyone wants to run towards the bad people. I guess I will go forward. Alright.
Does that should ignore
Not paying
range?
Not range. It ignores disadvantage on your max range.
Ah.
Yeah. And there's 2 different ranges. So like in D&D Beyond, it has, let me see real
It's like
fast.
80, 320 or something like that.
It's 30-90, but then on like on my sheet, but when you go to like the gunslinger specifically, it's got its range at like 60 to 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
90 seems
which would
real
you prefer?
short.
Well, like isn't there like a regular like player's handbook pistol and then a gunslinger pistol?
I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, there's the Exandria pistols, and then there's the regular PHP pistols.
So would you prefer it if I went off the one off of my character sheet or the one for the gunslinger?
Just the one that's on your character sheet, yes.
Okay. Then the 90 is at disadvantage, correct?
No, you have sharpshooter.
If it's more than 90, yeah.
It just fails.
Okay. Alright, with the sharpshooter, that is again. Oh, fuck. That's a 16 with a 2. And 18 with a 3, so that's 21 to hit this motherfucker up in the corner cowering.
21 hits.
Damn it. Okay, and that is 23 points of damage. Oh, that's my turn.
Gerry.
Can't even see the fucker. Put my pistol away. Pull out the deck of cards that's tucked into the back of my shield. It looks like a deck of tarot cards, but it's actually just a bunch of naked women. Just start sulking.
Are they like the tarot cards where it's still like the fucking 7 of swords or whatever, but it's just naked women instead of whatever picture
Yeah,
was
pretty
there?
My holy symbol, and it is not doing me any good today. I'm not getting lucky.
All right, Lance.
Fucking zombies. Stupid shit. Wasting my fucking stuff. God damn it. Fucking Medved dying and then coming back and then dying again. Where's that fucking sword? Ralph, go follow him.
And I'm gonna start looking for Viper's
Yeah,
pipe.
it's basically lying right where he was obliterated.
Alright, I'm gonna take everything. Whatever. Just the sword or whatever. I'm annoyed with zombies.
Yeah, it's
so
on the belt.
moving
Basically,
on.
you just pull the belt and the scabbard and the sword and his money pouch and everything just kind of comes with.
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to look up how much money he had really quick? Or, I mean,
yeah, but easy enough to find the sword. It's just laying right there.
Cool.
gotcha.
All right.
And then,
Arkhann.
yeah.
Arkhann's full on dashing.
He's still just raging like hell. Oh, don't you have to get hit to hold rage or something like that?
So
Could I have Ralph throw a rock at him?
did you get hit last round or no? You hit
You
something.
You either have
I
to
hit
hit
something
or
knocked
get
down.
hit, right?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
maintain
So he's either
rage?
got to
Yeah,
hit
so-
or get hit this round or he loses it.
Can I have Ralph throw a rock at him?
Well, no, I think I am in prime position to get hit.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
Also, does turn
going off
go
the basic
away once he gets hit?
Yeah.
So he's live again.
So Arkhann
Yeah.
rushes up there as Harrow shoots this thing in the back. It wheels around just furious, and then stranglehold towards Arkhann. Natural 5.
does not hit.
We're gonna attempt to claw you. Natural 7. No, it's,
That does not hit. So
yeah.
so I lose my rage then.
You lose your
For all
rage.
intents and purposes, unless something
That's-
just pooped
That's
off
somebody
behind me.
else.
All right. Well, Bill.
He's safe following. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. How do I take that off? Oh my god, I
You're not
effed up this
there
whole
for-
thing.
Now it's there forever.
It's seriously still there. Okay.
Honestly, because Dagan's icon is also green. I couldn't tell the difference between that and the freaking scoop.
And now, like,
Yeah.
everyone has, like, green stuff.
It took me a while to realize there's two graphs. There's like the graph on the slime, and the actual graph of the map.
Yeah.
It was very confusing at first, but let's see. Oops. I'm gonna double action. I'm behind you, my friend. I will give you aid. And then I end my turn.
Okay. Harrow.
once again, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright. 3. That's also a 21. Alright, that is 23 points of damage again.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Like, I've rolled 2 10s on my damage, and then I rolled an 18 and a 16, but with a bless, and with the +2, it's been like 21 every time.
So a shot winging right past Bill and Arkhann, just slamming into this thing. It catches it as it stumbles forward, just clawing at the air as Arkhann's dancing, doing his best to dance around the attacks. All right, Gerry.
I will start casting a prayer of healing.
Okay. Cue 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Timer starts now.
I feel
Yep. Round 1 of 100. Lance.
Yeah, fuck it. Drop my greatsword, pull up my hand crossbow, try to shoot this son bitch.
Okay.
Ralph's gonna come over and give me advantage to mitigate the disadvantage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then just straight roll. Ooh, nice. 26.
Definitely hits.
Come on, sweet.
I can just see Ralph there, just motioning Lance to aim a bit higher. He's
right?
Just like
be my
pointing,
second eyes.
and then like taps his shoulder, like points.
He just comes over there and
He's got a little
like slowly
spyglass.
nudges it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
just
It's like he's
little,
like this.
little spotter.
He's the
like,
spotter, yeah,
tripod
exactly,
on
for a
Lance's
sniper.
shoulder. Yeah,
Perfect.
for sure.
That's 6 damage.
Okay. You guys are
And
just
then-
peppering this thing, and it's taking the hits, and it's not doing a whole lot.
I
gonna
mean,
keep taking
Arkhann.
hits as I enter another rage.
there's no
Okay,
point for me
use
to
another
run
rage.
up there, so just gonna start shooting it with the crossbow.
And reckless attack once more.
Did you add your hunter's mark?
I didn't
Beat
switch it
your
over yet. I used bonus action to get my handgun out, or my whatever it's called.
Reckless
Roll
again.
yeah. Reckless attack for a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Hey. For 12 points of slashing damage. And lightning rage.
It's gonna be a 19 on its save.
Is that a hit? Five lightning points of damage, rounded.
So 2.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Should have just used my light crossbow, and then use.
It's gonna make doing the thing again.
All the stuff.
Shadowy claws. At advantage. That's double 14. So that's gonna be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, make a con save, please.
I keep forgetting bless on my attacks.
Don't forget your D4.
Yeah, I just rolled it for. That's going to be 24 Constitution.
All right, you save. However, you still, as you manage to push away the effect of, like, you feel like your energy being just pulled out, like your very life essence. The skin darkens to this black. You see veins kind of bulge to the surface of your skin as this thing wraps its cold, dead hands around your throat, and just kind of, you feel this sucking pull. You take 13 points of necrotic damage. But you do not reduce your hit point maximum. Oh, sorry. And second attack against you with its claws, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Poopy damage.
And-
3 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'll take that. Probably should use some endurance on the other one, but oh well, too late.
Whoops. All right, Bill.
How's the last guy looking?
He's
Taking some hits. He's giving some hits.
you're chunking away at him, but it's not seeming to affect much.
Then I'm going to use my action to give my. Can I lay hands upon myself?
Yes.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
When you think about
Then-
it, you touch yourself.
Well, I'm going to touch myself for 10 healing points.
All right.
And I'll just stay where I am and end my turn.
Okay. Harrow.
All right, do the thing again.
How do the thing?
That's the second 18 I've rolled in a row. 18. Do you want to see my dice? Because it's another 21. Sharpshooter.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Huh?
That's a very nice.
Yes.
That's the damage, or
No, that's
no, I don't care about your die.
And then that's
yeah.
16 plus a 3, so 19 points of damage.
All right, another shot rings out. You watch a few bats kind of flitter out, up, kind of from one of the corridor, that way, from this direction. Oop. From over here, just kind of. They all take flight. Gerry continues casting.
Yep.
2 out of 100.
Getting there. Okay, by the time
Lance.
we're
Almost.
back over here, I'll be completely ready to finish casting.
Hunter's mark. Homie.
Okay.
And then. It's just cycling through weapons. When I drop my hand crossbow, pull up my light crossbow, and shoot it with that instead. Because that one,
Okay.
I can actually have advantage on the roll. Because it reaches. Motherfucker, not like it helped much. I rolled a 1 and a 4. Son of a bitch.
Add your D4, you never know.
I mean, at the very
narrow-
most, I would have had a 7.
Narrowly missing Bill as he's like, you watch the warm glow kind of radiate out from him for a second. The bolt just clatters off the stone.
And then, what did you say about reloading? Just takes like the full action is to shoot and reload, or I can't remember what you said last time.
No, you can just. I think it's just like a free action to reload.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll
but you can
just
only
reload.
fire. You can only shoot like a crossbow like once a turn, sort of thing.
Yeah. So, all right, then yeah, just reload, and I guess I'll fucking start walking over there because why not?
All right, Arkhann.
Oh, you know what we're doing.
Okay.
Don't get your D4.
Yeah, thank you. For 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yay! And that's going to be 14 points of slashing damage,
All right.
followed up by the lightning rage.
Natural 8, so that's a fail.
Hey, come on, 6. Hey, it's a 4. It's on the higher half, so I'll take it.
Okay. It's things definitely starting to show wear, but it is still holding on for the moment. Same thing as always against you. Advantage. That's going to be 16 to hit as it goes to reach the strangle. Oh, that hits.
That hits, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, you like that hits, and I was like, oh okay, it doesn't hit. Con save.
Don't reach D4.
Yeah, and I will be burning my.
You just need to record that and just hit a button every time. It's like fucking Towley. Don't forget to bring a towel. Don't forget your D4.
A 17 pass.
For what?
Con save.
Is it you? Yes. So you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, and then I'm Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So that reduces damage, but I rolled a 2 plus 4 is 6, so it reduces by 6, so that's 4 points of damage.
Okay. Noted. Second attack, gonna claw you.
Oh shit, that's right.
20 to hit.
That hits.
I need to get a stream deck so I can clip all these sound bites and just.
That's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage.
Rounded down 3. Because I'm raging.
And Bill.
So how much damage did you take, Arkhann?
I've taken a fair bit. I've taken like 7 points that round.
Okay. So Bill's like...
I should probably update my score there now.
Oh my god, Bill... Yeah, definitely Bill's like enraged. Gunther, no! And he just goes in and it's like... takes his great weapon master attack and rolls. Not very good. 7.
7. No. Yeah, man, just kind of move out of the way, and your stone clatters harmlessly against the stonework.
If we perish, we'll perish together.
Okay.
Harrow.
Pew pew pew.
All right.
Hey, look! I
Hey.
didn't roll a 21.
Hey! You rolled
Don't reach
22.
D4.
I
No,
did
Punchi.
not. I have not been forgetting that, actually. That is a grand total of
Just
8.
tell me.
At least
8.
2 of us went.
Yep.
It's you and Adam, but Adam keeps rolling like 3s, so it doesn't matter.
Right? Get obnoxious.
Yep.
I actually roll it every time because it's in my little set, but it never matters. So
One of these times, it's gonna be good.
I've hit a grand total of
Hey.
once this whole encounter. Fucking awesome.
So I have never had to reload twice. And I will have to reload twice.
All right. You and that's it because you can't do it again. So, all right, Gerry.
Round 3.
I just keep shuffling through the cards.
Okay. Placing them out. No, not that one. Yeah, okay. Not feeling this one today. Okay. Lance.
Give this a shot.
It's your D4.
Same old things. Alright, this one might actually hit. What's the bonus? 3. So that's 15.
15 just barely hits.
Yay! 2 times now. Alright.
Yeah, golf clap.
It's 6. Negated by like 48%.
Okay.
And then I'll continue, like, not necessarily in a hurry, slightly jogging forward.
All right. 2/3 of your movement.
I'll take it. Just go 20 feet up here.
I mean, Arkhan's not looking too good, but this thing's looking pretty beat up, so you're not too worried. All right, Arkhann.
Okay. One more.
For the love of God, end it.
It's
Put it out of its misery.
the longest 3 enemies we've ever had to kill, except the one that was the shortest enemy we've ever had to kill.
It was
20, not
Yeah.
natural.
ridiculous.
That definitely hits.
Actually, yeah. Wait, hold on. 21, not natural.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4.
I mean, it still hits.
Hey! For 10 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And like
You carve through, and it stumbles, but it's still standing.
Oh God!
Let me roll its dex. It's a natural 19.
God damn it, that's gonna be. It's gonna take actually take 2 points of lightning damage because I rolled a 5.
With 1 HP, it hangs on.
Son of a bitch! God damn it, Cal.
The thing, grasping, just hanging off of your throat, just pulling the energy from you. That's going to be a 23 to hit this time.
That hits, yeah.
Con save, please.
Don't hit me more.
And nearly max damage. So 13 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a 9 on the con.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by 13.
Jesus. Arkhan's definitely not looking good now. 3 health and 36, 38.
And its second attack. Oh, I only rolled once. It gets advantage. Hey, double 17s. Interesting. Okay. So
guys.
a 21 to hit.
Arkhann is made a
Arkhan's
reckless
going
error.
down.
Okay. Here we go. 9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that does it.
As you fall, you just hear, "Shit, I guess I should have ran."
All right, yeah, this thing is just clutched around. Now it's like going in for a bite just to rip towards your jugular. Bill.
Bobby, do something.
You want Arkhann, are you out?
Yeah, he's
I'm
knocked.
down, yeah.
Yeah, so you watch this thing jump on Arkhann, like strangling him, grasping, just fury and froth spittling from its mouth. And you watch Arkhann's eyes roll into the back of his head and just slam into the stonework next to you.
It's your Arkhann. Oh no!
I rage. I will send you back to the depths. And I roll a normal. Oh fuck me, 8.
I ain't going nowhere.
8 doesn't hit.
And it continues.
Because I know that you don't know this, you will never live up to that first attack that you made.
I was
It will
like, yeah,
never
oh
get
shit.
better than that.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of the best way to be like, well, everybody doesn't really like this guy, but like, holy shit, he really did some work. Well, I mean, he did work.
So
Do that work.
I will
every
say,
time?
Lance was definitely pissed off at him because he just speaks gibberish constantly. But then he did a shit ton of damage and he healed me. So now I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's kooky as fuck, but he knows what he's doing apparently.
Right.
So, all right, Harrow.
I'm going to holster one, grab the other gun.
Okay.
Sharpshooter.
I would have loved if you had to reload both of them. You're like, shit, can't do anything.
I
think she
No,
got like
that's a
3
fucking-
guns.
You have 4,
But
I
that's
think.
like a full action, and if
It
Arkhann
is.
went down, like, I don't have time to, like, reload
Yeah.
the best one. Alright, so that's 19. That's 23,
Oh, that hits.
and that's 17 points of damage.
17. All right. It kind of down over Arkhann's body, just like tearing and biting and ripping, and pulls up, and you just watch like viscera and blood just streaking from its mouth. And the shot rings out, catching it right in the center of the forehead, and then just splattering its brains all across the back stonework. To which it just sags onto an unconscious Arkhann who is bleeding and covered in muck and grossness.
Bro,
Ew.
go do CPR.
And that's my turn.
Gerry, 4 rounds?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still cast a prayer healing. All right. 4 out of 100. Making progress. Very nice. Lance?
Arkhann's gonna need it.
Well, everybody's gonna need it. There's no fucking point in healing myself because I'm still 1 hit away from dead, even at max HP right now. So
Right.
may as well not waste the spell slots. Get the
Uh,
party started.
This is speed. We don't have any zombies and shit around us, right? Everything's dead.
No. Yeah.
Bro, go do CPR. And he'll sprint over here and start kind of jumping on his chest to kind of revive him.
Might be
Doing,
helping,
like,
might not.
Little monkey pushes,
Yeah.
and then I'll just kind of continue to run up
All right.
to try to help him out. This time I'm actually running.
Okay. This time you're running it. Okay. Arkhann, go ahead and make a death save.
With advantage because monkey CPR.
Does my con save factor into death save, or is it just straight roll?
I think it's just a
Um,
straight roll, no?
Yeah. Death save is just straight roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy,
Do you
buddies.
get to add the D4 because of bless, though?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's just 10 or higher, you pass. And lower, you fail.
It's a 15. That's 1 save.
All right. 1 save.
Um,
Will.
Can I retroactively summon my sword and put away my crossbow?
Sure.
Okay, do that.
Okay, so question: what are my options here? Because I'm not familiar with when someone's down.
So
Like-
if you use magic to
If you
heal
have lay
them,
on hands,
they
you can use
automatically
lay
get
on
stabilized.
hands.
I don't think I lay on hands.
Yeah.
I don't have lay on hands anymore.
Then you can make a medicine check.
And then I will do.
Or you can just cast a healing spell if you
Or
want.
yeah. Or cast a healing
if you
spell.
use any magic to heal,
I
he
don't have any
automatically
healing.
gets stabilized. If not,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
do a
I
medicine
have no
roll.
healing spell, so. All right, medicine roll, and that's a 11.
An 11. Okay. So you do manage to stabilize him. Arkhann is still unconscious, but he is no longer done.
Ralph looks at
So-
him like, that was all me.
All right, so that will take us out of initiative.
Stabilized at 1.
Stabilized
Yeah.
at
Yeah, you're stabilized at 0.
Stabilized at 0. Okay.
So you no longer need to make death saves, but you're still unconscious.
And then Harrow is gonna
yes.
reload her gun.
I'm gonna summon my crossbow, my hand crossbow, and put it in my backpack. So I don't have to worry about summoning shit next
All
time
right,
we get
just
to
like
fight.
all these weapons just appearing in Lance's hands as he's stuffing them into pockets and zippers and pouches.
And yeah, I'm gonna pour a potion of healing down Arkhann's throat.
Okay. So go ahead and roll
It's 1d
plus
4, right?
two.
Or 2d4,
2d4 plus 2.
right?
I'm
Yeah,
readying a healing spell that will hit everybody.
Okay,
You can get him over
Yeah,
here.
it's still gonna
Then-
take like 10
then-
minutes.
that's fine. Then
9 minutes and 50.
if he says that, then I'll just put Arkhann over my shoulder and bring him to
Okay.
Gerry.
All right. So yeah, it takes a minute to. He's heavy and he's big. I mean, you're strong, but he's also a giant of a man, and dead weight. So but
Ralph's
you do
helping.
manage to get.
He has like one of
As
his
much
hands
as he
just
can,
like flying.
Yeah, like barely hanging on to the like lifting
Just
the
grabbing
finger.
the finger.
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Fucking hell, Bobby. How'd you learn how to hit that shit so hard? Like, you don't know who the fuck you are. You can kick some ass. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Fantastic.
He just
Honestly,
ignores
like
it,
the
yeah, he
perfect
just
response.
he goes up to Harrow and asks, like, you know, if she's okay. Just checking on her.
I'm completely fine, but big guy over there's not.
Literally the one fucking person that didn't get hit by anything the entire fight.
Because I was wise and stayed out of range.
Well, I didn't know I was going to be in range. All I saw was Nagi's dead body, so I went to try to help him, and then all of a sudden, these fuckfaces just showed up out of nowhere.
Is there anything around, like debris or anything to like salvage or no?
You can make an investigation check.
I would like to.
So as Gerry continues casting the prayer of healing, and kind of gathers around and you know, laying Arkhann back down on the stone. Eventually, the spell goes off. But Arkhann, while you're in this limbo state, treading between life and death.
Oh god, Nagi's come back to haunt me.
There, you hear this distant sound of thunder. And it echoes. You feel that jolt of life-giving force, this warmth, flow through you. You find yourself no longer in this dark cavern, standing on this open field. The golden wheat gently dances in a light breeze as mist begins to gather. The sound of rolling thunder echoes. You see what appears to be mountains and this pass, this small area that seems to glint through this large structure that is splintered, broken, almost suspended in the air. You gaze around you and you find yourself alone. There's no one around you. As the mist begins to part, you see figures drift forward, almost ethereally. You recognize them. People from your home, your tribe. As they get closer, you see something off, something wrong, this horror that begins to fill you. The lightning trembles. They go to call out, speak to you, reaching towards you. You watch as their mouths seal over with skin. As one by one, they lose their voice. And you are left alone in horror. As it begins to stretch, pull, fade. And rising from the mist, this dark expanse of doorway set against gray and white stone. A cavern that leads darker and deeper. With one more trill of lightning and thunder as it claps. You feel yourself jolted awake.
Heal done.
Bad dream. Gerry, where's Nagi?
No, that was definitely not a dream. You just went like full ape mode on a ghoul that was cowering in the corner, and then he ate you.
That explains the missing piece of my neck.
It's a little raw and tender for sure.
I should roll for. I feel like everybody gets 8 points of healing. I don't think I've rolled above a 5 on any dice.
Dude, you're having a rough night. Yeah, it's brutal.
Definitely been a night.
So, would you guys take a moment, collect yourself down in the excavated sewers below the ruined and broken city of Leschtat, in the presence of some underground ziggurat, but is partially unearthed. What are you guys doing? Well, you figured that
We all
out.
starts to get a little wood and make a fire, and takes Nagi's clothes and puts them in the fire as a symbolic way to put him to rest.
Try to
See the
decide
force
if
ghost of Nagi right by the pyre. And he nods in approval.
I don't think Lance would care. I was trying to decide if he was going to say something. I don't think he would.
Hey, Gerry, how you feeling, man? You look kind of shitty.
I'm just like glaring disapprovingly at Bill, but like can't really find any fault with what he's doing. So all I can do is silently glare.
Just seethe on the inside.
Arkhann is just gonna go over to where Nagi last was and try and scoop up some ashes and put it in some sort of container.
Dude, that's gross. You don't know where those ashes have been.
Left of him now.
Until Lance actually sees him wash his hands, he's not going to shake your hand or anything.
What's
Fair
that?
enough.
Nope.
Lance, you've obviously never seen what's already inside his pocket.
Does he just like carry dead people in his pocket all the time?
I mean, have you met barbarians before?
Yeah, but I don't fucking make it a point of order to go around searching their pockets.
Don't ask him for change under any circumstance.
Thanks. Good looking out. Do you need like help or anything? Kind of got your ass kicked up there.
Yeah, that was rough. I need a rest, like a good long.
You can sit on my shoulders.
I don't know how that would help.
I don't know. Like, you don't have to walk, I guess.
Unless you're talking about like a weird Kama Sutra thing, in which case I'm totally down.
I mean, as long as you keep your tail to yourself.
The tail is the least of it.
I'm gonna go over the water and poke it. Try to figure out what the fuck it is.
Just it's
Or,
acrid. It
I
sizzles
guess
a bit.
what's the rule? You take 10 minutes and you can like fully investigate it or something like that.
You do find it to be pretty corrosive.
Okay. Sticking like random shit in there and it eats it all up.
I got a 15 for my investigation.
Okay. Not really anything of use.
Okay. And then can I just like inspect this whole entire cavern?
Sure. You do notice that from where you are currently, kind of straight back, where you had seen those the bats exit from earlier after you made your shot, that tunnel does seem to go forward a bit.
Like at the northeast?
Yeah, up here.
Good.
So, should we keep going? Want to check outside, see if the Tempest is gone? What's the plan, guys?
We should absolutely not keep going. There's like half of us that are mostly dead right now. I say we climb back up, go back to that little underground bunker that we found, and hunker down for the night.
It's only been like...
We can come back in the morning and look for Koshka and see if we can figure out what the fuck happened.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
It's only been like 15, 20 minutes or something, right, Gal? Like since we left upstairs? Because we didn't really do much except come down here and
Yeah,
start
but
fighting.
like we this is after we came out of the bunker after holding down, so it's...
No, I know, but I'm saying from the last time we came, or from when we came down here. It's only been like a handful of minutes.
It's like around sunset.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's like approaching sunset. Because it's like late afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go upstairs. I'll cook some food and we can just relax for a little bit. See if the storm's starting to die down.
So you guys head back out.
Like walks towards the rope and like looks up at it. Sighs. Not again.
You guys all do manage to head back up and out without too much issue.
Arkhann's gonna
takes
take
you
it
about
slow.
10 or 15 minutes.
I don't have to make an epic
everyone's
catch again.
Hurting pretty bad after the last fight. But eventually you do manage to get back up to where you had tied the rope off and the wreckage up there. As you come back up, you can see that the mist and the storm is definitely, it's moved past enough. There's still the sounds of distant thunder. But for the most part, it's, it doesn't seem to be cause for concern.
It's the worst feeling in the world. I had a sneeze. Went away. It's like that time I interrupted Mike. Payback's a bitch.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'll take some of the food stores that I bought while I was in town and make us some food.
Okay, so let's climb out, gather your things, your bikes, head back towards that mostly intact tavern, where you guys hold up originally, towards the edge of town, like on the edge of the city.
Oh, it's backwards.
All right. Okay. No, it's right to us.
Oh, perfect. Just backward to me. The smoked sausage, sauerkraut. All right.
Head back to the ruined tavern, leaving behind the underground ziggurat.
Hopefully for fucking ever, because that place sucked. Couldn't hit shit.
With its eyes seem to be set in and glyphed upon various facets and faces of the stonework.
You're gonna check and make sure the dogs are still tied to the bike.
Yeah, they're still there.
Is there like a reasonable shelter near us, or do we have to go all the way back to that building?
I mean, there's like towards the city center where you guys are, it's mostly just completely ruined. Very, very little has withstood like whatever it looks. And you can see that like as you're making your way out, there's like these big craters like elsewhere, kind of throughout the city, these big divots, like something just impacted and something exploded, whether via impact or something else. It's kind of hard to say, but just these massive craters, buildings just fallen down and toppled into them, spilling across the city. And a lot of like and the rest of them just seem to be burned and left to the elements, and then eventually crumbled. So there's not a whole lot of options.
Based on like us riding the bikes, how long would it take us to get to the Duke's place?
Let's see here. Man.
So now an actual ruler. I like it. Fuck, why can't I remember? What are the little triangle things called? Not sextants. The little things that you use.
Shit. Protractor.
I know
Yes,
what you're talking
protractor.
That's
No, that's the fucking degrees thingy.
Just like circles thing. You're just talking like a right angle ruler.
No, do you know like where you can like spread it out for like the key and then you like do little steps like on a map? Like the itsy bitsy
compass.
spider thing. Is it a compass?
Isn't that a compass?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I thought that originally too, but
It goes in circle thingy.
why is this so difficult? All right, moving on.
It's about 500 miles.
And we travel like 640 miles a day, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Let's see. It's actually a little under. It's probably about 4.
You were right, Kyle. So yeah, I thought it was a compass too, but I was like, no, it's not a compass. But yes, it is a compass.
Yeah. I was like, man, I took drafting for a while. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a compass.
Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't remember it. Like, I thought that originally too, but I'm like, wait a second. There's no way that it would be a compass. Anyways, continuing on. So on bikes.
You're about 2 days.
Okay.
It's about 2.5. It takes you like bikes are about 15 to 20 miles an hour approximately. It'll take you, especially going overland and everything. About 24 hours to make that journey.
These things are only 15
split
miles
up.
an hour.
Yeah, they're not that fast.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still fast, but they're not, like super fast.
And then I know we talked about it before, but as far as fuel, we can just chop shit up and put it inside because it's based off of coal, but we can still make
They
fires
definitely
with-
won't be as
Efficient.
if you're not actually burning coal, they're not as efficient. But it will definitely get you by and get you where you need to go. And you can probably get through about a day's worth of travel on a tank.
Do we still have the like compartments that they put on them because they said we can use them to carry shit, like the extra storage?
A
space, I guess?
couple, yeah.
I'm gonna search around, try to find any like dry wood or coal or anything, and just fill them up.
All right, make an investigation check.
I'm gonna go back to that cellar and go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, it's about like the one place that you're pretty certain is safe.
Roll for initiative.
Plus 1, so that is
I'm at 17 total HP right now.
12.
12. Okay, so it takes you a little bit of time. I mean, a lot of this stuff is burned out, and it's basically just like ash or charcoal. Like there's not much fuel
That's
left
exactly
because a
what
lot
I'm looking
like
for.
anything that's yeah, but it's like it's not great.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know, most
briquettes
of it's just
rather than like actual coal.
even briquettes would be like preferable. At least they burn hot, so they produce a good amount of steam. But I mean, trying to burn ash, you find like bits and pieces of wood and stuff. You can go to like pull it off like from frames of buildings, and it just crumples to dust. But I would say eventually you probably find at least enough to get you at least a day or two.
Okay. And does my bike have the little storage guys on it?
Yeah.
Because we didn't crash.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll fill up ours.
Can I roll a nature check to see if the area between where we are and is like wooded or populated, or both?
Can I give him an advantage?
Between where and where?
Like the whatever way we would have to follow to get to the Dukes, is that path relatively populated? And or wooded, or is it like desert? Like, would we have trouble refilling our?
Are we gonna come across civilization, basically?
Yeah, make a nature check.
Can I give him an advantage because I'm a wanderer?
Sure.
I'll take it.
He's a wanderer.
Yep.
He's a wanderer.
13.
Goes around.
Like out here, so Leschtat kind of borders the edge of like the Great Plains, basically. So there's a lot of prairie land, but that there doesn't mean that there's still oak trees and various pine and stuff that grow, but it's a little sparse until you get basically across it's probably about 100 miles or so out. You do know that especially with your experience traveling and just kind of getting a feel of the landscape, especially being airborne and kind of flying adjacently over some of this area before, that you do know that some of that is actually pretty heavily forested, especially as you get more northwards towards like Delore and getting into the Oberlin territory. It is a lot more forested. For the most part, it is, or it had been previously, pretty cleared out. Most available resources in the area have been used for building and everything else. Some minorly has been replanted, but you do know that getting a little bit farther out, there should be ample opportunity. And you also know that like with your travel that there's probably not like big cities or anything, but there should be towns if you manage to come across them, kind of scattered out and around.
So there's like trading posts or something that might have a bundle of charcoal.
There is like a main road that does head out of Leschtat. It's definitely overgrown at this point from your guys' inspection. Not a lot of people come through this area anymore. There's not a whole lot of reason to, as there's pretty much nothing left of the city. There are small towns, but they are pretty independent and they kind of keep to themselves. They're not only making travel or trips when they absolutely have to. And that's kind of a common theme around a lot of these kind of southern territories and the frontier and the plains. Like there's a lot of independence and like autonomy, for better or worse.
I think Harrow's
back in his. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say Harrow was just gonna kind of scavenge and see if she can find any parts that are usable.
Okay. Gary's in the basement at this time. Because
I rolled a 4 for an investigation.
All right, so I mean, there's not a whole lot, and you're not sure like what's usable. You do find like some things, but a lot of it's rusted. You also kind of get the idea that there is stuff out here, but it's not like whatever probably has probably been scavenged before. You also do know that this area is patrolled by the WRSF generally, but because of the storms and everything, they normally move out, and there's a few detachments that patrol the area, but beyond that,
Here's a question: where did the ship crash? Because they probably have supplies.
The ship crashed at like mid city center.
The Crimson Raiders, or
yeah, I'm sure they have like coal and shit too, right? Because
the Crimson Raider ship did not crash.
No.
All that was left was the sail.
But it was like missing half a mast then.
Yeah.
Oh, so it didn't actually crash?
No, it just teleported.
Gotcha.
It just vanished. It either went invisible, which is miraculous, or it teleported, which is also equally miraculous. But 1 second it was there, and then the next it was gone.
Gotcha.
When everybody kind of gets back together and settles it, I'm gonna ask, so what's actually the plan here?
Oh, I feel like we should
get the fuck out of here, at least.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm super curious about what the underground undead ziggurat thing is all about, but it seems real dangerous, and there doesn't seem to be a ton of upside for it. And as much as I hate to admit it, I don't think we're gonna find Koshka alive down.
Can you guys hear me?
We'll cut that in post.
I mean, if you did find Koshka alive, would she even want to? Yeah.
Alright. Stupid Discord.
Would she even want to come with us? I mean, she's a bear.
I don't know if she'd want to come with us, but I'd certainly give her the option of going somewhere other than here.
Always stayed by Nagi's side.
There's no food or salmon or honeycomb anywhere. This place totally lacks the bare necessities.
I'm trying to set that up for hours.
So we're all kind of fucked up. I feel like sleep it over. I can send Ralph out, have him try to look for Koshka. Maybe waving around a sausage. Hey, bear, come here. Bears have good smell. And then wake up. Hopefully Koshka will be back.
Sounds
I don't think anyone survived that crash at all.
First shot.
Maybe have Ralph notify you if he encounters anything, and not just come straight back here. Because I don't know if zombies like sausages or not, but I would be totally surprised.
Yeah. Kind of has to be within 100 feet, so you can just fly really high up and then come back here. Make sure he doesn't bring a bunch of zombies to us.
Yeah.
Did Koshka have anything on her, a collar or a bracelet or something that we can try and find her by?
Do you have any definitive items? Medved?
He sometimes wore a pink tutu.
Probably not wearing that on the ship.
Maybe it's comfortable.
Nagi says that the collar always itched her neck. She didn't like it. I think I still have some bite marks from when I tried putting it on one time.
Yeah,
She didn't like it.
I was gonna say I probably still have scars from when she bit me, but that's not an object. Those are her teeth. So I can't locate her teeth.
What was the last thing she ate? Because maybe it's in her belly.
I don't think we can get that specific with our magic.
At this point,
Seems
Bill walks
more
up to
of a-
Gerry
I'm just gonna
and
start.
looks at Gerry. And is like, kind sir, my bones ache and I am tired. May I sleep in your establishment?
It's 4 golden.
It's what?
4 gold a
Or
night.
gold a night.
It's like kicks Gerry, just like elbows him, like.
He hands
so
over
funny.
the 4 gold.
I
A good
pocket
price
it.
for a good place to sleep. And then, where's my equipment?
Should
Yeah,
should
I-
charge him for the sausages.
Arkhann's gonna reach into his pocket, give Bill 4 gold, and here's your change.
Thank you, sir. I'll take the room upstairs. Okay, I go back.
That one's extra.
No.
Too late, he's
Well,
already walking
give you
over.
the discount.
And you hear him mumbling, the innkeeper smells like onions.
That's not even remotely true. I smell delicious. That's bubblegum and fucking vanilla.
I feel like that was like an oddly racist comment coming from this old man.
All those teethlings just fucking smell like onions.
Why can't they smell like normal people? He's like fire and brimstone.
Stupid.
You smell one, you smelled them all.
Alright, so my vote is to scooch out of here before that fucker wakes up.
You can't leave him on his own. Like,
You kidnapped him.
yeah, because he happened to work where we were working and he was a danger to others. So it made sense.
I mean, the
That
fucker doesn't even know where he
makes
is right now.
No sense whatsoever by any logic. You found him in a market, and because he finagled you into, I'm not going to go into that, you kidnapped him.
He's an adult.
No.
Why not just leave him here? That would end the kidnapping. That would be a good thing, because kidnapping is bad. So if you stop
Wait.
kidnapping, that has to be good, right?
We
know how-
did not kidnap him. We just took him back to where he was from.
Also, you know, you
If
got those dogs. Like, we can't just abandon them now. That'd be fucked up.
I will
Yeah.
leave the dogs here. I will burn them alive at the stake if you guys leave that fucker here.
Fucking don't do that to dogs. Dogs are awesome.
I wouldn't do that.
And with that, I
Gerry,
toss him some sausage.
Don't
I
listen
feel like
to
we
them,
need
dogs.
to have a conversation. You were so against violence, and now you're like leaving people in like
That's not violent at all. That's literally
storms.
the absence of violence.
Burning
Letting
dogs?
someone do their own thing, giving them complete personal freedom.
We could at least take
To
him
wander
to
around
Overland
and shut.
and like commit him to the clerics and see if they can help him. But he's gonna die out here.
He's not gonna die out here. And
She just,
forget
like-
he would die anywhere else.
Gives you a skeptical look.
He's like 900 years old. He's gonna die. Okay, it's not that big of a deal.
Eventually. But there's a pit out there. He could just walk into the pit.
Hopefully.
Fucker
After
probably thinks
that,
it's like a day
Arkhan's gonna
spa.
take a peek upstairs, see if Bill actually fell into any pit.
Nah, he managed to make it into bed.
What if you just smoke a thing?
He
With
only
him.
managed to get himself like half disrobed. He's just like Winnie the Pooh in it though.
Arkhann's just gonna come back down. Don't go upstairs unless you don't have to. Close your eyes. I've seen my best friend die today. And I saw something else I did not want to see.
Harrow just like pats him on the knee, just stay there. But Gerry, you're supposed to be this peaceful, always constantly high. Why don't you just go smoke with him? Get to know him. And you'll be best friends. I'm sure he'd love to smoke with you. You guys could be buddies. And then
You think
get
some
to
homeless
Oberland.
person says I smell like onions? Do you know how much money I spend to not smell like onions? It's a lot of fucking money. I appreciate it when people realize that.
He does. Every new town, first thing goes perfume shop.
You don't smell like onions. You smell like vanilla.
Fucking hell, Medved's dead. God damn it. We're never gonna find out who the fuck had 6 toes.
I mean, add it to the long list of people we're trying to find.
I was really looking forward to figuring that shit out.
I mean, he did say the name. He did say the name of the person.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's Captain.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
I remember.
He mentioned it once.
Yep, I've got it written down. Della.
At least you do, because I was just like, I fucking forgot.
Making it up.
It's Captain Delacroix or Crocs or something. But
Delacroix.
Delacroix.
yeah, Delacroix. So, I mean,
Well,
you guys
I
can
mean-
always go after him.
I wanted to figure it out. I don't give a fuck about the dude. I just wanted to see his feet.
Chaotic neutral this entire party. Like, so our Twitch says good characters, and I feel like we need to remove that and just put meh characters.
Chaotic.
It's good as in, you know, like sometimes little chaos in your life is good. Spontaneity. That one.
A plot tenaity.
Yes.
Adam is truly embracing the chaotic neutralist campaign, and it's amazing. Everybody else is skirting around the edges, but he's like, not fuck it.
I love it.
Zero moral compass whatsoever.
It's like when a compass is like next to a magnet, just like spins. That's his moral compass.
He's just like watching it spin.
Back on track.
We go back to Oberland, say fuck it to the green pit.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking go down there. That place sucked. Also, you almost fell last time, but that was sweet as sketch.
That really was.
Really good.
That's
Alright.
never gonna happen again.
I'm full on sausage. I'm going bed.
He has to fucking ride with you guys. Because I know how this works. It's always like, oh, well, Gary's got an extra seat on his bike. He can take him. That's not fucking happening.
Just put him in one of the fucking storage things, shut the lid, and tell him it's private. And charge him like $5 gold. He'll be like, oh, sweet, I get a private ride.
Yeah, but then my bike's gonna smell like mothballs for the rest of my life.
I mean, better than onions?
Well, how about this,
Mantle just kind of like
Gerry?
laughing at himself.
I can ride in your little compartment, and we can team up with Lance. Does that work?
Fine.
I don't think he's big enough to. I think he's too big to go into the
But if
compartment.
there's like a reward out for this guy, we're definitely turning him in for the money.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Maybe check and see if his granddaughter is around, or
Should we, like, go up there and put a bell on him or something? I feel like this guy's just gonna fucking walk away.
that's a good idea.
Anybody have bells?
Are they like old?
No.
Really be such a bad
I was gonna say old cans, but I don't even know if there's cans in this world.
I mean, what did you make food with? Thought you had some like canned goods.
Strap a cast iron pot to his neck.
Just let it cling around.
Can't do that.
Fill it with pocket change. It'll be great.
Does
So-
any...
You guys settle in. Is anybody taking watch? Are you all going to sleep?
Here.
I will take first.
I've already done
Second.
it. Ralph's flying around looking for Koshka with the sausage in his hand. Probably like as he's flying, just like taking little bites of it. So by the time it's back, it's a Nebba sausage.
I hope Koshka can smell monkey breath.
Gerry sleeps soundly knowing that Bill is upstairs and he'll get eaten first.
Okay, so
Oh, I grab our ropes too.
okay. Just so you know, there is not a front door. It is missing. So it is kind of open, but you guys kind of downstairs in the cellar. Mostly safe. Some of the walls in the back behind kind of the kitchen area is collapsed kind of inwards, sealing it off. But it's about as good as you're going to get, given the circumstances. So, Gerry, go ahead and make a perception check. Oh, wait, who took first?
Harrow.
Harrow, go ahead and make a perception check.
Well, I
And
mean,
you made
unless
one
it
for,
would be
for Ralph as well, Lance.
Okay. And then,
unless it interferes.
as per usual, I'll probably go next after her.
Okay.
Oh, that was a nat 20. So 24.
Okay, so Harrow, Ark, and Lance. As a rotation. 20. Okay.
That's 17 for Ralph.
17. Okay. Ralph spends the evening searching, flying.
That's 19 actually.
19. Okay. So Ralph
Can
flies
can
over the
I-
city.
protest just real quick. Just Arkhann, you're like on death's fucking door right now. You cannot take watch. You cannot fight things. Go lay down. Sit quietly until someone calls upon you.
Harrow will call upon me to take watch.
If they call upon you to take watch later, you can take watch. But that's only if they get really, really sleepy and absolutely need you to do it, because you're basically going to die if something sneezes at you.
Okay, Gerry.
We can do it like how Harrow and I normally do it. So she takes, then I do, and then we'll just have Ralph finish out the night.
What?
Ralph's looking for Koshka.
Yeah, I'll bring it back.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to look for Koshka for 6 hours. He's going for Koshka for like 45 minutes at most, and then he's going to be washing around here taking watch.
Yeah, just some when my shift's done.
Okay.
Okay, Gerry. Night time.
Arkhann stumbles off into a corner to get some sleep. Okay. So
I moved my little bed sack to between where Arkhann is sleeping and the door.
Okay, so he's got to get over you at least. Okay, for sure. All right, so Harrow, you take first watch. The hours pass by. You hear the sounds of fluttering wings and the occasional high-pitched shriek notice nothing else. No movement. It stays dark beyond.
Okay.
And eventually, the time comes when you go to wake up Lance.
I
We're going to take
can
over
nudge
watch for
Lance
you
like,
instead.
psst. Fine.
Did
Had
Ralph?
nothing but the animals.
Alright.
DM question. Did Ralph here see anything with the 19?
We're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there.
I want to.
He's still out flying around. So.
Yeah, I want to interject that if he sees bats, he just likes popping him on the head as he flies by him. Not like hurting him, but he's like, haha, fuck you, I can fly too. Just-
Okay. There. Ralph does notice a shit ton of bats. There are bats, especially with the opened cavities.
So-
they just pour through where the wreckage is.
so we could
These
take.
are not your usual small. There's a few small bats, but some of these are quite large.
Maybe he'll stay away from the very large ones. But I'm also going to take 5 off of his roll because he's basically playing whack-a-mole out there because he likes to hit bats on the head.
Okay.
So he's a little distracted.
Go ahead and make a perception check for yourself.
Not great. +1. Nope, +0. So that's 6. Unless I still have bless.
No, less for a minute.
That's, yeah,
Alright.
that's a long one. Okay. The hours begin to stretch by. Eventually, you do reconnect with it's about nearing the end of your watch, but a pretty good distance out, like on the opposite edge of the city, like almost at the outskirts. Ralph eventually does see a very dark, large object after he follows a trail of blood that he finds for a few minutes. As he gets closer, there is a shift of movement as something seems to quickly disperse. 1, 2, handful, hard to make out. A couple bats take flight. And lying there in the middle of the street is the ravaged corpse of Kushka.
All right. Seeing that, he'll head back. Then, at the end of my shift, if he's not back already, I'll summon him and re-summon him.
All right, where you
Pocket
putting?
dimension him. He's just
Yeah,
gonna
I
be-
mean, but
he's just gonna
for
be like
watching.
circling around the place that we're at,
Okay.
just keeping an eye out,
All right.
and then
Um,
basically set him to alarm mode to wake me up if anything
Okay.
comes.
What was his perception check?
It was a 19, but it's a 14 because he was
Okay.
distracted.
Okay. As Ralph is, you head off to bed. You are startled awake. As there is this kind of like scratching, scurrying, and you lose connection with Ralph. Just poof, gone.
Fucking
You
hell.
You hear something.
Did I
Just kind
get
of
like an image or anything before Ralph poofed?
there was just this pale blur. And then you hear scratching stops.
How far away was he when... I'm assuming it's a bat because he was flying around above, but how far away, like, was he when he died?
Pretty
was
close.
he, like, he was very close?
Like just above your building.
I know everyone needs a rest. I'm gonna go upstairs. You said like the roof's kind of like messed up too, right?
Some part.
All right, I'm gonna try to
like some parts.
peek out the roof, see if I can see anything. I don't want to wake everyone up
Make a
yet.
perception check. Make a perception check.
That's an 8.
An 8. You like kind of like glancing around, looking. There's that sound of skittering, like this hollow, breathless whisper that almost seems to like carry just in through, like a bit of scattering. You see just a pale movement, just like from the roof. Just
Gonna go over there and kick Billy.
Hey,
okay.
Bobby, wake up.
What happened? Dragon!
Calm down. No, fuck off, dragons. Jesus, fucking Bobby. Anyways, monkey died. Shit's up there. Come here. Wake up. Grab your shit.
I put my pants on.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice. Fucking business up top. Party down below.
He has his back towards you, and he's just like bending down to put his pants on.
I don't need to see fucking old man butt. You know I have dark vision. I can see everything.
Yeah, just old wrinkly ass.
Tell me, my friend, what did you see?
Little dragons. Small white dragons. We gotta go kill them.
What?
I said, let's go.
These little dragons might look like bats. Or something else. I don't know. They're shape changes. You know how dragons are. Fuck those guys.
They're in the cognito.
Yeah. They're inside of it. In the cognito. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna walk out the front door, look around.
You walk out the front door. Okay. As you step outside.
Pull out my sword.
Okay.
Do we have a rest before, by the way, or anything?
Both of you make perception checks, please.
Alright. Fucking
We've
Jesus
got a
Christ.
short rest at this point.
Yeah, we would add a short, but not a long.
Yeah.
Short rest? Okay.
Can I use my hit dice on this for the short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use one hit dice. So I think like 8. I get 7 points back whenever we get onto the screen. I got an 8 for perception.
An 8. Okay.
I got an 8 as well.
Wait, we're super perceptive.
It's like 3 8s in a row.
Swords drawn, walk through the front door. You kind of glance around, and you watch as like this blur of movement just kind of like darts overhead, like against the pale moonlight that's there. It's extremely quick, and then you feel something into the back of both of you. Let's see, Lance. That's going to be. Sorry. Let me find that. A 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And Bill, that's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Fucking vampire dragons.
You take
Me first, right?
Yeah, Lance. Rolled the d6, and I was like, "What? How'd I get a 9?" Yeah, but it didn't have the little line. What the fuck? That's not possible.
It is an Adam's dice.
All right. You take
It's
nine,
bonus.
9 points of piercing damage, followed by 7 points of necrotic damage as something latches into the back of your neck, and you feel this. Bill, you take 7 points of piercing damage, followed by 4 points of necrotic damage. The second attack, that's another. That's a 24 to hit on Lance,
Mm-hmm.
and a 24 to hit on Bill.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You take Lance, 4 points of piercing damage, followed by another 8 points of necrotic damage. And Bill, you take 4 points of piercing damage, followed by 8 points of necrotic damage, as 2 pale-skinned, long-clawed, salivating jaws unhinged and fangs bloodied as they rip back from your neck, just wounds bleeding, skittering vampire creatures across the wall. Let us enter.
Fuck! Jesus!
Everybody roll for initiative again.
Everybody wake up!
Quick question: on a short rest, I get all my hit points back, right?
No, you have to roll your hit
rolled
dice.
Okay, I did see that. Can you tell me what I was at before? Because I totally forgot to put it on my D&D.
I have no idea. I haven't been tracking
No, but
it.
it's on the roll 20. But I can't see my character.
You can't see we have tokens on this.
Oh.
Page.
You were at 32.
32. Okay, and then I just took 23, so I'm at 9. That's
And then
So
what-
the rest
what-
of us
so-
have gotten a short rest at this point, right?
The
plus
rest of
my hit
you
points. Hold on.
have gotten a short rest, yes.
So also, Dagan, you can use your hit dice from where you were at 32, I think you said, Kyle?
Oh, but
Yeah.
my thing's a 1d10 plus 3, so I'll automatically go to 35 no matter what I roll. So,
Okay.
because 35 is my max.
Oh, that's your max? Okay. Then yeah,
So
you
I
start
took
at max.
23 total, so I'm at 12 total right now. Okay, thank you.
Adam, don't forget second wind.
Yeah.
Kyle, question.
Natural one for initiative.
Yes.
Is rolling for initiative, does that count as an ability check?
No, I
Okay.
don't believe so. Okay.
Man, short rests suck.
Initiative it does count as a dexterity check.
But would it count as like an ability check for the term in terms of exhaustion level 1? That's
Yes.
what I'm asking. Yes? Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Bill. 17. Lance. 18. Harrow.
Also, don't forget to take off the purple dot.
I wasn't even looking at that.
Um, 8. Okay.
Fucking vampires.
Harrow, what's your passive perception?
That's 14.
So, you stay asleep. Lance, what are you doing?
Trying to get one of these fuckers.
So they were very silent in their strike.
They're not.
I don't think you guys.
They're no longer.
Did you call that? You haven't called down anything.
I did.
A
I said,
surprise
everybody wake up. When I got bit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the voice and all. They're not latched on
No,
anymore,
yes.
right? You said they started crawling on the wall.
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting there like dark fingernails boring into the rotted wood of this broken tavern.
Alright then.
We hunger.
Fuck you, I had some sausage. You could have just asked.
And then I'll take us away.
Alright, so I guess if you did call it out, following that, so Harrow, you would get your turn. So not bad.
Okay. Would I be able to get up and like get up the stairs and poke my head out and see anything?
Half
or like
movement
how
speed
far
because
could
you
I
have to
move?
get up, yeah.
So yeah, I mean you're prone, so it's you use half your movement to get up. So
Okay.
I would say from about where you are, you've got another 15 feet of movement, or whatever I think your movement's 25
Okay, so
or something. So
probably about 10.
Yeah, I think it's 25.
So you have 10 feet.
But like getting up the stairs and everything else, like
Yeah, it's probably enough to get up to the top of the landing.
yeah. So if I get up to the top landing and look out, can I see them?
Make a quick perception check.
There's no door, right? You said there's no door.
No
There is
door?
no door. Yeah.
Because like if I like flip on the dark vision goggles and like poke my head out with like the gun, because like can I see them like if they're like attached to?
You just make a perception check.
That is a 16.
A 16. There's like this like a brief bit of movement, but you cannot see them. They like there's something there, and you can see like Lance and Bill beginning to whirl around like large like bloody streaks, and you don't really see any other figures. If they are there,
They're on the
they're
outside.
just on either side of the door.
Okay, and then I'm gonna make like at Arkhann and Gerry, just hiss at him to wake up.
You can hold action, so if you see something, shoot it.
That's true. But
So what
if
you
I
doing?
can take I'll take all of my movement. So
Okay.
I'll dash.
Okay.
That shit.
So you get 25 feet with the dash, right? Because she gets
Yeah.
half because she got up, and then actual full movement with the dash.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'd get like right behind the wall so I can like look out with some cover.
Yeah, I mean there's like something kind of like right there, but it's kind of like you see just like this movement and blur, but it's on either like on the other side of the doorway, and it's like pressed up against it. It's hard to make out because Bill and Lance have just barely stepped through the entryway.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stick around there with cover.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Lance, what are you doing?
Again, not using great weapon this time because I don't know how hard these guys are to hit, and I can imagine they're pretty hard to hit.
fucking monkey killing, goddamn vampire dragons. Oh shit, got my knife.
Nelson?
Ooh, nat 20. I should have. Damn it.
All right.
Don't forget to lock the door when you're done.
Okay.
I pulled a Sasha. I should have said it, kept it going.
I know. You should have.
Oh, it's not roll double dice. It's double the dice, right?
Double the rolled dice.
Yeah.
Double the rolled dice, yeah.
All right.
Will feast on
So
your blood.
18 plus 2. That's
Damage?
Yeah, 20 damage total.
So you like stab, or you like stab in, you bludgeon in, what you
Oh,
slash
slashing.
in,
Slashing.
slash in. So
Yeah.
take a swing, and you watch it just cut, and you just watch the blood start to pool and then coagulate. Stop. Just bears bloody fangs at you.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Okay. Staying put.
I can't pass through a threatened square, right? So I can't get inside.
I would say they're on the,
Because they're kind of on the walls, but technically it's their square.
Yeah, they're like on the other side. So they're not like directly behind you. They're like adjacent. You could move back in. Yeah.
All right. Then I will do that.
Okay. So you dart back in.
10. And then
yeah.
I'm gonna shout,
Bobby, kill these fucking vampire dragon shitheads.
That's horrible. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Bill, what you doing?
Who did he attack?
They
This
got
one.
both of you.
I attacked this
I
one.
mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
But this one probably has attack of opportunity, I'm guessing. So.
Which
No,
one?
because I'm still technically within its threatened square.
No. If as long as you don't move more, I mean, you could certainly try, and you can see what happens. But you can't.
If you came in here,
it won't hit you. Yeah, if you step inside, it's still within 5 feet.
but
so
you're gonna have to
technically,
hit it first and then come in, because you wouldn't be able to hit it through the wall, basically, because they're like latched onto the wall.
Okay, I'm going to.
Fuck! I can't believe I rolled nat 20 and didn't do my fucking big swingy moves.
It's painful.
Yeah, sucks.
I'm going to do my big swinging moves. And do the Great Weapon Master attack to the one near me. 8. But I'm going to use, since I got a short rest and I have a Channel Divinity, I'm going to use my plus 10, so 18.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll my 1. Okay, so that's 12 on the Great Sword, and then I'm using Smite as well, because I have one last Smite to use.
Okay.
Can I claim Smite before I hit, or do I have to claim Smite as I hit, or before I hit?
You can claim Smite after you hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an addition to your hit, basically.
Yeah.
And oh crap. Okay, 2d8 and
Yeah, it's 3d8. They're ended.
okay, so that's so bad. 4, so 11 smite damage and 12 physical.
Okay.
So here's a question, because it says you can reroll 1s and 2s when wielding a weapon that you need 2 hands for. Does that also include the smite damage? Because it just says when wielding a weapon.
My
I use 2
instinct
hands.
says no, but
I don't think so, because that's.
I would
separate
assume
from-
not, but that's what it says.
Does it say weapon damage dice?
No, it just says you can re-roll 1s and 2s when wielding a melee weapon with 2 hands. It says damage dice with a melee weapon wielded with 2 hands.
So it's based off of the weapon itself.
Yeah, I think that's
what I would assume, but the way it's worded is weird.
Wait, on Great Weapon Master?
Yeah, great weapon fighting.
Sorry.
Great weapon fighting is
It's 12 for the sword.
12 physical and
that's a different thing from Great Weapon.
11 smite.
Oh, does he not have the same fighters thing, like the stance or whatever it's called?
One of them is a feat. One of them is like the.
There's Great Weapon Master, which is the feat, and then Great Weapon Fighting, which is a fighting style.
Oh, then how does he get the 1 and 2?
He has
Like
1
the
and 2.
fighting style.
Because he's a paladin. Paladins get the fighting styles.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I get fighting style too. So I would assume that it's only for the actual weapon, but it's worded weird.
What thing called Great Weapon Fighting?
Yeah, great weapon fighting.
And as I'm attacking, it's like, it costs 4 gold to stay here.
We will bathe in your blood. All right. Are you staying put?
Well, actually, no. Since I can move, I'm going to move inside. Like that.
Oh, BTW, fun fact. That damage you just took reduced your hit point maximum, by the way. Both of you.
For just the necrotic or for the total?
The necrotic damage.
So it was 4 and what was the other one?
I think it was 8, and then on one attack it was like 8 and 6, and then
So I got a 4 on one of the necrotics because I know that piercing was more on both of mine, but I don't know what the other necrotic was.
I have no idea what my necrotic was.
4 and 8, 4 and 8.
Yeah, I just want to do 12 for both of us.
That's cool with me.
That's fine.
I feel like this is an unwinnable fight.
Fucking right.
All right. So
And then
Bill, as you go to run
Ro-
back inside,
real quick,
yes.
for Dagan, if you go that far, I think you'll get an attack opportunity, right, Gal? He's not within 5 feet.
Oh, F.
So you need to go one down, like next to me and Harrow.
Got it.
Yeah, and now I don't think you're gonna get the attack opportunity. Basically, when you move out of the threatened square, which for most people it's 5 feet. Some people with like pole axes or something, it's 10.
Gotcha. Okay, so no smite re-rolling, just weapons. That's what that looks like.
I should not have moved up. So.
Okay. All right. Actually. You watch as this thing like rakes out, kind of coming around the side of the building, like claws digging into the frame, the black bloodied nails from where they sunk into your guys' flesh, just dripping crimson in the lightless dark of the ruins of Leschtat. And you watch as its hand hits the barrier for where this door was and is repelled. And it hisses, turning. Let us in.
Oh shit, you're going like actual vampire rules. That's dope.
And we'll pick up there next week.
How you feeling, Kyle?
Black poopy. I'm fading. Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, amazing you made it this far, dude. And that was awesome, by the way. All of
Like
that.
my skin is just crawling, and I'm like, okay, keep going. I can't. But this is a
No,
good time.
go to bed.
That's very.
Parting words,
So I
Cal,
think
aside from I feel like shit.
Yeah, I feel like shit. We'll be back next week. We'll do the same thing, same time. See the conclusion to what happens with the Breakfast Club. Next week in Steamboat Forge.
Spoilers, Gary's gonna die.
All right, bye-bye now.